To begin with, we are going to outline a password policy. First, navigate to the account settings on the left-hand menu. Here you'll find the option for password policy, which you can modify. We have the option to utilize the default password policy set by IAM, which encompasses various requirements. Alternatively, we can tailor the password policy according to our needs, such as enforcing a minimum password length. Additionally, we can specify requirements for an uppercase letter, a lowercase letter, at least one number, and a special character that is non-alphanumeric. We also have the ability to enable password expiration, for instance, setting it to automatically expire every 90 days. This could include enforcing administrative resets upon expiration or allowing users the freedom to modify their own passwords. Furthermore, we can restrict password reuse to enhance security. All of these configurations can be edited right from the IAM console, marking the first crucial step in fortifying your account's security. Now, let's move on to the second essential aspect, which involves setting up Multi-Factor Authentication, or MFA, for your root account. Click on your account name and then select Security Credentials. If you are logged in as the root user, you will see the section labeled My Security Credentials. It's vital to protect your root user, as it serves as the primary account for your AWS resources, and the best way to do this is through multi-factor authentication. I will walk you through the process of setting this up. However, I want to advise you that I've encountered students in the past who inadvertently locked themselves out of their accounts after losing access to their MFA device. Therefore, if you're concerned about possibly losing your phone or device, I recommend that you refrain from proceeding at this moment and just observe the demonstration. Having your phone handy is beneficial, but you can practice along with me if you feel comfortable doing so. If you'd like, you can deactivate the MFA device later once it's been activated. With that said, let's go ahead and assign a multi-factor authentication device. I'll refer to this device as my iPhone, as that's what I currently have, but feel free to name it whatever suits you. Next, you'll need to choose the type of MFA device you wish to use. The options include an authenticator app, this is what I'll be utilizing, or a security key or hardware-based token. Make sure you choose an option that works best for you to ensure a seamless and secure authentication experience. In this tutorial, I will be demonstrating how to use an authenticator app to enhance your security measures. This approach is beneficial as it provides a virtual means of authentication. Let's dive into the setup process of the app. Here, you'll notice a list of compatible applications ideal for this purpose, specifically designed for both Android and iOS platforms. These applications are well suited for use with AWS services. For this demonstration, I will be utilizing Twilio Authenticator, which I find particularly user-friendly and effective. Next, I need to open the app on my smartphone. Once it's launched, I'll click on the option to display the QR code within the app. At this point, you must scan the QR code shown on your screen directly using your mobile device. To do this, you simply add an account in the app and scan the QR code presented here. As soon as the code is scanned, the account gets added and it prompts you to assign a name to it. I'll quickly name it and save this configuration, which looks good for now. After saving, you will gain access to the multi-factor authentication MFA codes. The first MFA code displayed is generated on my iPhone in real time. It's important to understand that this code will continuously change over time. AWS requires you to enter these codes to verify that your MFA device is set up correctly and that the codes being generated are accurate. You'll notice that a second code will appear, which may differ from the first depending on your device. Once both codes have been entered, you can click on the Add MFA button. Currently, you can configure up to 8 MFA devices, and you can scroll down the list to view them all. The MFA that we just set up is now labeled My iPhone. If at any time you want to remove this or manage your devices, you can easily do so with the provided options. Now, you may be wondering how to use MFA effectively. To illustrate this, let's log out of AWS and then log back in. I will use my username and password to access my account. After a successful login attempt, an MFA code will be required. So, I open the Authenticator app, input the displayed code, and then hit Submit. This step allows me to log in securely. The implementation of MFA is fantastic because it adds an additional layer of security to your account, making unauthorized access significantly more difficult. That concludes this lesson for today. I hope you found it informative and enjoyable. I look forward to seeing you in the next lecture, where we'll explore more about securing your AWS account.